superheroes, how you guys doing today?
Hi friends.
Alright, we are going to play a color game. So, I am going to reach into this magical bucket and I'm going to pull out a beanbag, and whatever the color is, there's a certain movement with orange. So we're going to go through each of the colors to practice first before we pull the beanbags, so you guys know. And this is the, yesterday we told you guys we wanted you to have something for catching. So what Mr. Charlie and I are going to use is, we have a container from the kitchen and a cup. Very simple, okay? So one of us is going to have each of these objects and we're going to work on toss and catch to ourselves, okay? Alright, so you're going to toss it up and catch. If your container's big, you can use two hands. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to use one hand to toss and catch. And Mr. Charlie's obviously got a smaller container to catch the object. It makes it a little bit more challenging. Alright, so that is actually green. Alright, so we just practice green. So green is where you're going to need the container. So you don't want it right at your feet, but keep it close by. Alright, so red is jumping. So you can pick. Mr. Charlie's going to do for height since he's really tall. So see how his arms went up, he jumped up, he's trying to go super high. I'm going to jump this way so you guys can see, and I'm going for distance. So I want to go as far forward as I can. Alright, so that's really important to use your hands. It'll help you. Bend your knees, use your arms, and go forward. Alright, that's red. Orange is working on crossing your body. So your feet are apart, your hands are out. These are called windmills. So you're going to take your left hand and you're going to reach to your right foot and come back up, and then other side. Alright, just like that. Alright, yellow is balancing. So I'm going to work on the leg that doesn't like to balance as much. So I'm going to keep it nice and small and just work on balancing. Mr. Charlie's going to pick if he wants to pick his foot up way out in front or bring it way out and back. Alright, that definitely makes it more difficult. Especially if you swing back and forth without losing, without having to put your foot down to reset. So if you come to the front and then you go to the back and you maintain your balance, that's pretty impressive. Good job, guys. That's yellow. Green is catching with your container that we already practiced. All right, blue. Blue is stretching for your toes. So Mr. Charlie's going to do it where he's standing. So he's just going to reach down and do his best not to bend his knees and just go as far as he can. All right, that's perfect. I am going to do it sideways so you guys can see me. And I'm seated, so my legs are out straight. Remember when we've done this in other videos, guys, where I've told you I don't want your knees popping up. So I want your legs out nice and straight, just like Mr. Charlie is, like mine are, and reach as far as you can and hold it, okay? Should we do 5 reps of everything or 10?
I think 5 is good, especially good with those.
Okay. So when we do our stretching, which is for the color blue, we're going to stretch for 5 seconds, so I'll count that out. All right, and then purple, I'm going to stay down here, is rowing. Rowing or swimming. So Mr. Charlie's going to do swimming. His arms are swimming, and he's going through the water, moving forward. You can stand still, or you can move forward like he's doing. Forward and backwards, your choice. Rowing, I want you to have your knees bent. You're going to reach out in front of you, and you're going to pull all the way back. Reach forward and pull, okay? So reaching forward and coming back, that's 1. And we're going to do all of these for 5, okay? So forward, back, that's 1. A swim is one arm and the other arm, that's 1, all right? So that's purple. All right, guys. So for this game, we have 2 of every color in this magical beanbag bucket, all right? So we're gonna pull out a color. We're gonna remind you what the movement is, but be paying attention because the third time we do this, Mr. Charlie and I aren't gonna remind you what the movement is. We're just gonna tell you the color. So there are your colors.
All right. So the first one we're gonna pick up is going to be red.
All right.
So red is jumping for height, which is like this, or jumping for distance, like Miss Carol just did. All right. So we're gonna do 5 reps. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Shake those legs out if you need to. All right, Miss Carol's gonna grab the next one.
I'm not looking. I'm reaching in. It is yellow. Balancing. All right. For the count of 5, ready? Remember, balance on one foot, balance with your foot forward or backwards, just like that. All right, to the count of 5, here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, nice control, Mr. Charlie.
All right. Now good look. We have blue.
Woohoo!
Blue is our stretching and touching our toes. So Miss Carol's gonna be sitting down, and I'll be standing up. We're gonna reach down, and we're gonna count to 5. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Excellent. All right, reaching in this magical bucket. Did you guys notice that I have Christmas socks on today? Christmas in April, right? Why not? All right, it is purple. So that is swimming or rowing. So back down on the ground.
Miss Carol's gonna be rowing, I'm gonna be swimming. Remember, we're gonna do 5. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Good job, guys. If you want to work on your tummy muscles and make them nice and strong for this, for all of these movements, but for rowing and swimming, make sure that you tighten your stomach and you want to pull your belly button to the, you want to imagine like you're pulling it back, right? All right, your turn to pull.
All right, next we have
Drum roll.
orange.
Nice. Windmills.
All right, remember, we're gonna be crossing. We're gonna go from our left to our right, just like that, and then we're gonna go back over, right to left. Okay, we're gonna do 5 of them. Here we go. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5.
Good job, guys. And if you want a challenge on the windmill, instead of just reaching for your shoe or your foot, try to reach to the outside. So you're gonna take, what I do is I take my hand flat and I put it to the outside of my shoe, just like that. So the further down your leg you're reaching, the more it's working on your flexibility. All right. What color is next? Red. Red is our jumps.
All right.
5 jumps. Mr. Charlie's going for height. I'm going for distance. Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Next is purple.
Swimming or rowing, my friends. So remember, don't let your back round, don't let your tummy pooch out, okay? Pull it in nice and tight.
All right, 5 counts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Green.
Ooh, all right.
All right. So get your container. Get your object. Tuck my notes in here. So, you can do it how Mr. Charlie just did it. He's holding the container in one hand and he tosses in the other. You can hold it with two hands and throw the object out. If you have a bigger container, it's going to be a little bit different than a smaller container. So pick what you're comfortable with, all right? So we're going to do 5 tosses. 1 toss, 1 catch, that's 1, all right? Here we go. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
So if you guys noticed, I used one hand to toss, and then I switched, and I did the other hand. And I held the container with 2 hands, so you guys can challenge yourself. Use your non-dominant hand. So that means if you write with your right hand, try to put the beanbag in your left hand. All right, so you're tossing with your left and having to catch with the other one. My notes are flying away.
All right, next color. See what we got? Blue.
Stretching.
All right, remember, trying to touch our toes. We're going to do it to the count of 5. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
I'm getting more flexible, guys. I hope you are too. All right, here we go. Orange windmills. So remember, feet apart so you're nice and balanced. Reach out, and you reach wherever you're comfortable. If you're comfortable here without falling over, that is totally fine. To your knee, to your shoe, wherever you're at, all right? Ready to go.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good job.
Woohoo!
All right. I got green.
That is our catch and toss game. So remember, you can try to challenge yourself to use either hand. All right?
Creative. If you have a ball, you can bounce, catch.
Ah, I like it. All right, 5 times. Try to do 5 different ways of catching the object. All right? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I only spun around halfway. I should have tried it all the way. Nope.
All right.
My turn?
Yep.
Ooh, last one. What's it going to be? All right, friends. Yellow. We are balancing. So, nice and controlled balance where you're not falling. Adding a challenge where your foot's coming in front. Or adding a challenge where it's going in back. Or adding even more of a challenge and doing front and back while we count. All right, friends, here we go. Put your arms out to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nicely done.
Good job.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over to our beanbag pile. So I have 1 of every color. So we just did 2 rounds. Now we're going to do 1 round. But the difference is that Mr. Charlie and I aren't going to tell you the movements. If you forget, look at the screen because we're going to be doing them, but we're not going to remind you. So make it a game and see if you can remember red was which one. All right? So here we go. Mr. Charlie's gonna pull first.
All right. Orange.
All right.
One, two, three, four, five.
Nice. Good windmills, guys. Nice job remembering that. All right, here we go. All right, blue. Blue is our challenge. Get ready.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. Good stretching, guys.
Yellow.
All right. See if you can remember what yellow is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Very nice, guys. All right. Dun, 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 one of my favorite colors, purple.
All right. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice rowing and swimming, guys. Since we can't go to the beach, we'll bring the beach to us. Your choice.
Green.
Yay. Which one is green? Do you guys remember? All right, here we go. Be creative, remember.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
All right, last one. It is red, like Mr. Charlie's shirt. All right, you ready? Here we go, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Good job, friends.
Very nice. Start?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
All right.
Cool. Oh.
Do one
All right.
song.
Yeah.
All right.
So while our DJ is pulling up a song for us, my heart rate's going pretty fast. So I want you guys to work on this. Put your hands on your head and walk backwards 10 steps. We're not doing anything fast, just nice and slow. Good, now let's do 10 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody take a big breath in. Fill those lungs up. Breathe out. All right.
All right, friends. We're gonna do a quick song. It's called the Freeze Dance.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. So just a reminder, guys, freeze. When the music stops, you're going to freeze. So you get to freeze any way you want, all right? You can be a statue. You can just stand up nice and straight, arms up to the sky. Be creative.
All right, here we go.
Now here's a game that's kind of neat. Just switch your body in the beat.
Move your body
But when
around.
you hear the music whip, don't wanna see you move a bit. Now you can dance any way you please, but listen closely for the freeze.
Very nice freezing, guys.
here's a game that's kinda neat. Just get your body in the beat. But when you hear the music play, I wanna see you move a bit. Now you can dance any way you please. But listen close before the freeze.
All right, good job, friends.
Thanks for playing, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye.